And welcome to the Screening Room. I'm Russ Simmons.
And I'm Sean Edwards. We got a couple new movies to talk about.
Yes, we do indeed.
Right.
The family sci-fi comedy Elio stands as yet another example of why Pixar remains the gold standard for animation. They get the story right before building that spectacular visuals we're used to.
No, you're exactly right. Yes, Pixar gets back to form with a heartwarming story about loneliness and vulnerability, and they do it with stellar animation. Elio is so Steven Spielberg, Russ, he's going to be at the next family reunion.
Yes, you nailed it, yeah. A lonely young boy pines to be swept away by aliens, and he gets his wish. A peaceful interplanetary organization mistakes him for the leader of Earth, and thus begins a series of perilous misadventures. Elio is funny, it's touching, and it's life-affirming.
You are correct. I mean, you know what? The beats are a bit too familiar, but Russ, who cares? There are so many nice touches that all the grievances are instantly erased. This movie is cute, it's charming, and it's quirky.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it 4 out of 5 popcorn bags.
Yeah, this is the best Pixar in a while. 3 out of 5 popcorn bags for Elio.
Now, 28 years later is the third installment in Oscar-winning filmmaker Danny Boyle's artsy and obsessively grisly take on the zombie genre. The rage virus that has turned people into fast-moving flesh eaters has been isolated to the British Isles, where a remnant of survivors have created a safe compound. But a teen boy runs the gauntlet of danger to seek out a doctor on the mainland to help his ailing mom. It's impressive and depressive in equal measure.
Yeah, I love 28 Days Later. I mean, it's a classic for real. 28 weeks later, not so much. And later for 28 years. If disappointment was a power source, Russ, I'd put Evergy and Spire out of business. I mean, I found the mother-son component fascinating and moving, but I wasn't buying in for an introspective family drama. And then I got slapped with this really weird ending because supposedly this is the first movie of a planned trilogy. Yeah, that's how I felt.
Well, it has a lot of artsy touches that I have to give it credit for, so 3 popcorn bags.
Yeah, the artsy touches are nice, but if I'm getting off my couch, jumping in my car, and driving to the movie theater, that's not what I'm buying in for. 2 out of 5 popcorn bags.
You can see all of our reviews and interviews with Hollywood's biggest stars at fox4kc.com/screening room.
Or go to our YouTube channel, or check us out on our Fox 4 Screening Room Facebook page, where we always give away free movie passes, and that's a look at what's opening this weekend. I don't think either of these movies are going to dominate at the box office, though. No,
they're going to be down a few notches, but I would say that next week probably Pat will have seen 28 years later, and he can give us his popcorn bag.
I'm interested. I'm still dizzy from all my big F1 experience. That's why I'm running late. So I'm excited about next week.
That's the Brad Pitt deal?
It
is. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
for that. Yeah.
We love driving fast, baby. I just didn't drive fast to work this morning.
Awesome. All right. Great job, guys.
Thanks.
Thanks a lot.